What did I do to you people? I'm like the hardworking man in show business right now.
You're light skin on a Monday. That's a problem.
That's all. That's
all right, comment
right
down.
there.
This is a Double XP podcast. Comment down.
Oh yeah, my man.
My bad.
All right, guys. Hey, everybody, it's the Multiverse podcast. We're back with episode 41. We got a lot of good stuff to talk about. I want to introduce our guests for the evening, but first, I want to get to my co-hosts. We actually have Fame finally showing up to the podcast after being MIA for 3 weeks.
Hey, man, I'll be around. You know what I'm saying? Things happen here and there, but what's going on, people? Fame Entertainment here from TICGN.com, and welcome to the Multiverse Show, the greatest show on a Monday. If you guys didn't know, we do have a Nintendo Switch giveaway up and running down in the description below. Yes, I am back because the Multiverse Show isn't the Multiverse Show without Fame. Lego.
Whoa.
Oh, man. I don't know. That last episode was pretty damn good. Man, you weren't here for that one.
I was in the comment section. I had everything popping.
All right. We also got my other co-host for the evening. Not Nick tonight. Undead tonight.
Womp, womp, womp.
Supposed to be undead, not dead.
I think he died.
Come to life.
Wow, maybe he's really that mad about not being called Nick. Damn.
Fine.
There it is.
All right, and we got James over here, Mr. Soundmaster General.
In the absolute nick of time, I definitely didn't connect about less than 15 seconds ago. Good evening, ladles and jelly spoons. You have to all remember it is 1:33 in the morning right now.
That's why you sound so down one right now.
Yeah,
that's every day. What you mean?
That and because I've been out drinking at a gaming bar.
Wow. Fun times. You're single, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right. And wherever Undead is, anyway, guys, you guys know who it is. I'm Anchorman. We do Multiverse podcast. No longer Multiverse podcast. The Multiverse Show. I've got to get used to saying that. So please correct me anytime I say Multiverse podcast. Everyone's got a podcast nowadays, but nobody's got a show. We're bringing that. All right, guys. So let's get started. But first off, screw you, Tom Brady.
Oh yeah, the superb owl show was last night.
I saw that tweet and I didn't dare comment.
Oh my gosh!
You know if Super Bowl r/Super Bowl is just owls, but Super Space Bowl is the Super Bowl.
Wah, wah, wah.
There's nothing stopping you from doing the sound effect in Google Effects before April 25th.
Yeah, I forgot it is going away, right?
Yeah, it's getting used to it.
I'm going to have nothing. I'm going to be nothing after that.
We'll figure it out.
It was just going to be Blank Master.
I want to say it was Donald Trump making an executive order to get rid of sound effects because he didn't like you. So,
yep.
He definitely doesn't like me. He likes me less than all of you.
He sure don't like my black behind, but we can move. We got Tom. Atlanta Falcons.
Just add Nicodemus in here, and it all goes to crap.
I know. I see that. Wow.
My bad. When I see Nick, people, you gotta understand. When I see Nick, I automatically think we're on double XP.
I know why. It's because he's the king of indies, and Donald Trump thinks that means he's from India.
No, the West Indies.
Very good. Well done.
The West Side Indies.
No, that's not a thing.
Oh.
The West Indies is like a place.
Oh.
There's a cricket team there. They're very good.
Oh, well, excuse me.
All right. So, yeah, I watched the Super Bowl. I will say that was pretty damn entertaining. It was... I never would have expected the Falcons to do as good as they did.
If you guys follow me on Twitter, you guys will see I was tweeting what would happen before it happened. My original tweet in the second half, which I was wrong about, I was like, Patriots are going to score a quick 14 points. That didn't happen. But everything I predicted after that, it happened exactly how I said it would happen.
It's
You know,
'cause
I'm not a
watching
Patriots
The
fan.
Simpsons, dude. You're watching The Simpsons. We know you're secret.
I'm not a Patriots fan. I'm not a Falcons fan. I'm a Cowboys fan. I didn't want to really see Patriots get another ring, but you got to give Brady credit where credit's due. He's the greatest quarterback of all time. And I will say, like I said, you guys can look at my Twitter timeline. You guys can see I was predicting these things happen before they happen. I am Nico Damas.
Oh, stop.
Nico Damas.
All right. So
But I will say before we
that-
move on, this will be. We will look back. It's another prediction. Next season, we will look back and say Brady should have retired after the Super Bowl because he just peaked. It's all downhill from here. People gonna say I'm crazy, but you're gonna look back this game and say Brady should have retired after the Super Bowl because he just peaked. It's all downhill from here.
You only got another
Guarantee it.
1 or 2 years left at least.
Not.
if you watch
at
that
this
last
level.
game, that first half was unexcusable.
Oh yeah.
Like that was so bad, and because when he got sacked twice within a minute, that was like, all right, I don't know where to go from here. Like he was making bad calls.
I want to say right now, Atlanta lost the Super Bowl. New England didn't win it because there was a couple of situations where it was like 3rd-and-1. Atlanta just would have ran the ball. They would have gotten field goal position. They had an opportunity twice to make it a 2-score game in less than 5 minutes, and they screwed it over both times by not running the football. Had they played a team like I don't know, a great rush team like I don't know, the Cowboys, they just would have ran the football, and Tom Brady would have never saw the football because you do not give Tom Brady the ball with less than 4 minutes left for the chance to tie or go ahead. Atlanta, the offensive coordinator Kyle Shanahan's an idiot because he just ran the ball. He threw the ball, and the first one was a strip sack. The second one, it was a sack, a penalty, and then a sack. I'm like, what are you doing? Run the freaking football. The Patriots won it, but it was more of Atlanta losing than the Patriots winning. I'm just saying.
And like we don't normally talk football in here, but this is the Super Bowl, man. This is like a cultural deal. Like, like you got to talk about.
This is my problem with the Super Bowl is that it's more about the event than the sport. More people talk about what was everyone talking about after the game? They were talking about the halftime show and the trailers.
I don't know about here because here it's like we talk about football only like one time a year, really. And it's pretty much just the Super Bowl. Like that's the part where everybody just people say, "Oh, like baseball's a national pastime." No, it's not. People don't turn to the World Series like they do for the Super Bowl.
Well, they're both inferior to real football.
Oh, God. We need real Australia.
All I'm saying is, all right, it's not a ball, so don't call it football.
All right. Anyway,
Go ahead. So the most valuable sports franchise plays real football, which is American football. It's no longer that soccer crap. The most valuable franchise in the world plays American football.
You enjoyed the second most watched television event every year.
Who is the most valuable franchise in the world? Not just America, but the world. Who?
Well, franchise as in like team?
Team.
Who's the most valuable? It's got to be Real Madrid.
No, it's the Dallas Cowboys. Look it up.
Oh. Look what you've done.
Yeah, but like for fuck's sake.
He's probably right because he said Dallas Cowboys.
In the world, it's the Dallas Cowboys. Look it up.
Google it. I don't.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't care enough. I don't care.
Sure, you care.
You care enough. You care enough not to call it real football, which it is football.
But it's not football because you don't use your feet and it's not a ball.
Yes, you do. You don't kick field goals.
Oh,
you don't punt it.
Can't only one guy do that per team?
Why would you need to? This is real. It's a real sport.
I didn't say it's not a real sport. I just said it's not. I just said it's not. I said it shouldn't be called football.
Jeez, calm down.
Fame, how was your day at work?
It was lovely, man.
Oh, that's good.
Someone get this man a Budweiser.
Snickers.
I'm not actually mad.
That's enough talking about hand egg. Let's move on.
Yeah. I agree with yes, enough talk about it, but no, it's not ending. All right. But all right, so the point that we care about here at Multiverse, let's talk about some of those trailers. You guys saw the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer?
Yes, right before this show.
Oh my god. That's a
Me
damn
too.
good trailer though. See,
That trailer was better than any commercial from the Super Bowl. The
the
commercials sucked this year. I'm sorry, but that trailer kind of made my day.
commercials sucked. Like, let's be honest, like they've been pretty bad for a while now. Like, it's kind of embarrassing. Like they've been consistently bad for a good long while, and the trailers brought their A game. But I think in particular, the one thing that really stood out to me about the Guardians trailer was that they made sure they didn't give away anything about the plot. Like, like they've had 3 trailers now, and I still don't know anything about the plot. Like,
I can honestly say I still believe that Baby Groot is going to steal the show.
Oh, he steals the trailers. So yeah, definitely, I can see that.
Yeah.
Well, I think we haven't really seen anything from Kurt Russell. I reckon he's going to steal the film.
Yeah, well, we with the suspect what we think it is, he's going to be Ego, which is a planet.
A planet.
So, like, and they're not going to show that.
Kurt Russell's going to be a planet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's going to planet.
What?
And people said Drax is going to be a superhero. Like, I mean, Dave Bautista's going to be Drax the Destroyer.
Even more than that, Chris Pratt's going to be an action hero.
Again.
Hey, I like Chris Pratt.
Yeah, he's dope.
No, he's awesome. But I mean, like before Guardians, before the Lego
That's right.
movie,
That's
he
right.
was the tubby guy off of Parks and Rec.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like, hey, this is one thing. You do not question Marvel's casting choices.
Not
that is
after,
the
not
one
after
rule.
now. Not after
That's
that.
the last thing you do. You do not question Marvel anything.
Well,
I think people have the right to question DC, but they don't have the right to question Marvel because time after time after time, they have proven they know what they're doing.
I will say, if this whole Square Enix and Marvel thing doesn't pan out, they will put a dent in it because this thing better be right. If it's a Final Fantasy type Marvel game, you better do it right, Marvel. We'll have issues. I'm just saying.
I'm just going to say I didn't see any of the Super Bowl trailers because I'm committing this year to watch less trailers.
I ain't
'Cause
seen anything.
I don't enjoy seeing the best parts of films before seeing the film.
Yeah, I didn't see any of the trailers because I didn't watch the Super Bowl because I'm a real gamer and I was playing games.
Boy, sit down.
I was playing that RWBY fame.
Oh, word? Why did you
Yep.
say nothing, bro?
You was watching the Super Bowl. I was watching Super Bowl. I take it back. I was watching Super Bowl because I was watching your tweets.
Wait,
So I
were
knew
you running
everything.
solo?
I knew everything that was going on. Yeah, I was running solo. I couldn't stand the incompetence, so I did better solo.
The game you call trash at PAX? You over there playing it?
Yes,
You say, I'm only buying this because you and Mama C to buy it. I
Yep.
only play it with y'all and look at you over there playing it.
Yep.
Fraud.
Hey, I ain't no fraud. I keep it real. I'm not a fraud. I keep it real. Does not a man have the right to change his mind
No.
and admit
Not,
to it?
not in this
that
day and age.
doesn't
No.
that make me real that I admitted to it?
Not in Trump, not in
Nicodemus.
Trump's America.
Not in
Nicodemus,
Trump's America. Oh my gosh.
Come on.
was that phrase the first draft for the first line of BioShock?
What phrase?
Oh, I think you said like, does a man not have the right to play a video game or something like that?
Oh, it wasn't from BioShock. I mean, it may
Yeah.
have been. It may have been subliminally in my mind.
One of his own brow.
I chose something different. It's so good.
RWBY is a fun game. I want to get back on it. I still haven't beat the last couple of levels. It's a fun game.
Yeah.
$20. I encourage anybody to give it a shot. It's an anime game. It's a wave type game. It's fun with friends. Tell you right now. You got a group of 4 people. It's fun.
Yeah, I was playing the solo just to try to level up a little bit, but it's way more fun with friends.
Did you get to level 10 with Ruby?
I got to level 8 because I was at level 6 when I started, and I got to like level 8.
Oh, okay. So we can run it because I got Blake on 10 already. Sometimes we can I want to get another chick and run it.
I started from the beginning too, so I can see.
Oh, nice.
What game is this?
Ruby or RWBY.
What's that?
I don't know. That's the name of the game.
RWBY Grim Eclipse, I think it's called. It's an anime.
Yes.
It's an anime, but we don't know about the anime. We just know about the game, and it's 4-player co-op anime. You play as Japanese girls. They're not in their little panties or anything like that. They're fully dressed. They're pretty badass.
No one said they were. You made it weird.
Got him.
That's usually the perception people get when you say you're playing a game with Japanese anime girls. They get that perception that
Nick is trying to get that Panic DLC.
Nah, man, I ain't getting no panty DLC. Not in this house.
He wanted them dirty panties definitive edition. I know.
Okay, we get it. You accidentally picked up something thinking it was dead or alive. Carry on.
All right, man. Some of those trailers, man, like it. Oh my gosh! Like I watch the Super Bowl because I think it's a cultural deal. Like you gotta watch the Super Bowl if you're gonna watch. If you just watch one game, it's gotta be the Super Bowl. Like that's when casuals can really come out and have a good time, I guess. Like I said before, there's a lot of good trailers, and like the good thing about this was they didn't really show way too much. Is the big thing. Like they didn't show like I think the other one I was particularly impressed with was the Pirates of the Caribbean one. Like that actually looked really interesting. I lost all interest for that franchise. Wait a minute, I don't think I even had interest in that franchise.
Hey Anchor, just a quick question. At what point are we gonna start to see this crossover between the Guardians of the Galaxy, or I guess who in particular will we be seeing in like the Guardians of the Galaxy? I don't want to say it's a smaller title, but when we start seeing a crossover into these bigger movies, even though Guardians of the Galaxy is big, I mean bigger as in like Iron Man and them.
Oh yeah, there's
well in Thor later this year, there's going to be Doctor Strange in that.
Yeah, Doctor Strange is going to be
and the Hulk is also in Thor.
I will admit I haven't seen Doctor Strange yet.
It's good, man.
I haven't seen it either. I need to.
I mean, I can watch it for the free, but I just haven't done it yet.
Can you watch it for the free in 1080p?
720.
Wait, how can you watch it for free how can you watch it for free without feeling immense self-loathing?
Oh, player. Listen, player.
It's a talent.
Yeah. I am multi-talented on the Multiverse show. So don't worry about that.
Now, actually, at the end of the month, that Doctor Strange is coming to Blu-ray, so that's the end of the month.
Look at that.
But yeah, I'm. That's a good movie. And the thing was with they've confirmed Star-Lord, Rocket Raccoon, and they basically been slowly linking out the people who are going to be in Infinity War.
Nice.
Slowly doing that. And
I need Brie Larson in a costume. I need it.
Yeah, there's a lot of really cool stuff, man. I've been just really kind of digging it, like just waiting, watching. Because now the question is no longer is Marvel going to fail. It's not even a question of when. It's just how good is the movie going to be at this point?
Exactly. Like who would be questioning that at this point though?
I am, because I'm one of the only people who thought Civil War wasn't that good.
People who question that are people who are wishing they would fail, in my opinion.
No, I do not wish they would fail. I wish every film to be amazing. I really do.
Oh, I wasn't talking about you, James. You're very different.
You know what trailer has me hyped? Logan.
Ooh,
I can't wait to see Logan.
Oh yeah, bro.
My God, that looks good.
Yes.
I didn't see the Super Bowl one, but I've seen the two that have come out, and they're stunning.
The Super Bowl one, like they did, was it like Amazing Grace to it?
Oh, I can imagine it. I don't need to see it. I can imagine it.
I mean, it was really cool. Like
what's the little girl off that Joel?
It's X-23.
Huh?
It's X-23. That's a little girl.
Okay. Wow, man.
Like I think this would be the best out of the Wolverine series by far.
I hope so.
Oh yeah, that's not hard to achieve, but yeah.
Let Hugh Jackman go out on a really good note. Like
because the last Wolverine movie, I have a lot. I like the first Wolverine movies. It's that last one I didn't like.
Wait. Sorry, you liked X-Men Origins Wolverine?
I did like the original.
I liked it too. I'm
sorry. Can you say that again straight faced with your mouth open, which Deadpool didn't have his mouth open because it was sewn shut.
Yeah, all of that was. I get that.
And Will.i.am and the Blob.
Hey, I liked Will.i.am. I like that we got a small little peek at Gambit because I've been waiting for Gambit to really appear in his own movie forever because Gambit is my favorite X-Men.
That's never going to happen.
Gambit is my favorite X-Men by far.
He keep being your favorite, but he's not going to have his own movie.
I know he won't, but I want him to appear somewhere.
He keeps nearly having his own movie. Channing Tatum has been trying to make the Gambit movie for like 7 years now, and it's just not happening.
He needs to Vin Diesel this thing and get it going. You know, Vin Diesel, like for movies that he won, like I want to say it might have been a second, like Triple X, like he put the money up himself to get it made. Like Channing Tatum needs to Vin Diesel this thing and put the money up himself and get it made because
what was it? Ryan Reynolds it.
No. Vin Diesel has done it as well. Look it up.
I anchor means like release test footage and get the public excited.
Oh yes. He needs to do that. Do that because Gambit is an amazing character, and I really would like to see, him, and then kind of do a newer version of Rogue to kind of touch the relationship a little bit. Not the Rogue we've seen from other X-Men movies that's all up Iceman's butt. I want the Rogue and the Rogue that we know and love, not that crap we saw. I want my Rogue to fly.
I don't know, man. I never dug Gambit. I never cared about Rogue. Like
what?
Never got into their characters.
Man, Rogue.
The X-Men side of things, I was always kind of lukewarm about. I was always like, eh.
Rogue is technically
I was never really feeling it.
X-Men, man.
Hey, can you, Fame, do you read a lot of X-Men comics?
No.
Okay. Can you tell me why Jubilee is like really popular?
I don't know. This guy, I'm sorry. The girl got fireworks coming out of hands. That's a stupid character in my opinion. I don't know why she's so popular.
Yeah.
I think her power is stupid and pointless.
I mean, I don't know. Like a lot of the X-Men, like I care about Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler is always cool. I was really dug him. I mean, like Colossus was dope, but everyone else, like I just never really got into them.
I always love what is it? Is it Juggernaut, the one that with the momentum?
Vinnie Jones.
Like I like that's one of my favorite like mutants. I mean, he's just unstoppable.
He's not even a mutant.
Who I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Oh.
Yeah, yeah. He was like cursed or something like that. How do you? He was like
he
acquired those.
Yeah, he got a gem of Sidorak. It's long, complicated lore. It's just.
Explain it, Anka. Explain it the best you can.
All right, I'll try to explain it. It's basically complicated as shit. The Marvel cosmic base.
I knew it was coming. I knew something was coming. I knew it.
Oh God, the theme song of Multiverse. No, but like seriously, it's something about like there's a cosmic bet between all these deities who are bored. I actually have this comic. Apparently they kept throwing out their gems and their blessings or whatever out to random people on Earth, and people would pick them up and gain different powers. And basically the whole point is they're supposed to either unite or go kill each other in a cosmic wager. It's strange as hell.
I never even heard that about him. They don't go into his backstory often,
and for a good reason,
if ever. Yeah.
You
guys don't like Jean Grey? I never heard. I mean, nobody mentioned Jean Grey.
She's like a milquetoast character. She's not.
I prefer her Phoenix story. Phoenix storyline is great.
Visually is boring as hell. Like if you were to put Jean Grey doesn't have good stories about like her developing as a character. Every good story Jean Grey has is, oh look, I'm anti-me. Some Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
Or people are fighting over me.
I guess I associate Jean Grey whenever I think about her with the Phoenix, because the Phoenix saga was I think the first time I got into X-Men comic books.
And I will bring this up again. Jean Grey in X-Men Apocalypse was told that she could defeat Apocalypse just by believing.
If you just believe.
Literally, James McAvoy said to her, all you have to do is believe. Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's corny. But Jean Grey in the comics, I definitely fell in love with that character.
You know what I'm annoyed with this whole Marvel thing is that the whole two Quicksilver thing annoyed the crap out of me.
Yeah,
It didn't annoy me. It gave me good jokes.
It's just so stupid that Fox and Marvel just couldn't, like, you know what? Let's just use one freaking Quicksilver one time instead of confusing people. Well, confusing the casuals.
It's really simple. One's a mutant and one is an enhanced special person.
Which is stupid because he's a mutant. He's the son of Magneto.
Yeah.
But in the Marvel universe, he's an enhanced person. It's so stupid.
I understand, but there was a big legal thing because like whether or not, all right, is he part of the X-Men franchise or is he a part of the Avengers? Because he's been on both teams and he's known for both. Like, it's a hard choice, and so they basically determined they both have rights to the character. But at least Marvel, like at least Disney Marvel, killed off theirs when they realized it wasn't that good. Compared, like they were like, we'll kill him off. Like we got him.
I will say X-Men's Quicksilver is better than.
Oh, he's badass.
Yeah,
he's badass. I love that guy.
All I'm saying is
Evan Peters
he got killed off from the Marvel franchise and he won a Golden Globe this year.
Oh my gosh, Evan Peters is great, man. You ever watch an American Horror Story?
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Oh my god, he changes characters every single season, and each one is distinct and amazing.
Yeah, he's great, dude.
He is.
Like, what was it? The one where like it was American Horror Story Hotel.
Yes.
That was the point where I was like,
yes, he was the hotel owner that died.
oh my god!
Yes.
Like if they make a BioShock movie, he needs to be Andrew Ryan. That is a requirement. Like he's just built for that role. It's amazing. He's stunning. But
I think this is the most comic we've talked in a long time.
I know.
It's because we're all nerds.
Evan Peters, come on our show.
Evan Peters, damn it!
Man, that would probably be the greatest multiverse show of all time.
Oh my god,
Hands down.
that guy!
He's gonna get all the sound effects.
We gotta get him on before April. Quick!
You're gonna drive this man away.
Why is Google taking away the sound effects and the YouTube stuff anyway? Why take it away?
Oh, it's because James abuses them.
No, because I'm the only one that uses them.
You know what they say, use or abuse.
Oh boy.
Okay.
But like, man, the other big thing that came out last night, which was pretty dope, was Samurai
Nintendo
Jack
Switch.
with the comeback.
That trailer looks amazing. It looks way better than anything we've seen before. Like
A freaking anime, full-fledged anime movie. That's what it looks like.
I mean, it's actually its own series, though. Like, that's the cool thing.
I know. I had to ask you. Is this
With
a
blood?
movie? Yeah.
Like, they must be taking this seriously.
Yes.
Like-
Adult Swim doing it right. I love it. Because I don't remember Samurai Jack being like that, but I love what I see.
Like it looks really good. It looks really deep. I was never really into Samurai Jack like that, but like I would watch a couple episodes here and there. But this actually looks really compelling. Like,
Yeah. Samurai Jack was more, if I remember correctly, it was more just lighthearted and kind of like casual.
like it was supposed to be like anybody could pick up on the story from whatever point.
Mhm.
It really didn't matter what point you jumped on.
Right.
And so it's interesting. I like it. It's a good show. I wasn't like super into it though. But man, this show here, I might actually have to go out and get cable to watch it.
Oh crap! You're right. I don't have cable either.
Like I'm really considering it now.
I need
I don't
Cartoon
get cable,
Network.
but this is really good.
Yeah, if Adult Swim has cartoons like that, I'm gonna need to at least get the basics.
Yeah. But I am personally excited. I want to see where they go with this. I hope this actually turns into a long-term trend. Like I've been praising the works of like Netflix for saving stuff, which by the way, They're actually going to be bringing back. I don't think Netflix is doing this, but I know they're bringing back a Young Justice.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, that confirmed.
Who's bringing it back?
Let me pull it up real quick. I forgot who.
I think it's Netflix. I think we talked about it on this show.
Listen to me. I watch that thing every night just to go to bed. Like that thing rocks me to sleep every night. I love Young Justice. I just watched this.
It's never got canceled.
Yeah, it's only 2 seasons, dude. And I just watched the same thing over and over again, but it's great. So where's it gonna be on Cartoon Network?
I think it's Netflix.
I don't know.
I hope it's Netflix because I got Nick got Netflix. So I hope it's Netflix. A Netflix exclusive. A Netflix original.
It just says Warner Brothers Animation announced the series would be returning for a third
they
season.
A lot of crap, dude, that should not be canceled. Y'all remember Wolverine and the X-Men?
Oh, that was a good show.
Dude, they only had 1 season. I was like fully enthralled in it, looking for the season 2, and I looked it up, and they said they're not making any more. I'm like, what? Why? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, like that. Wolverine and the X-Men was like, it was. I wouldn't call it Young Justice, but it was that kind of style where it was. We're bringing together all these old guys who are flawed, and we're just like, it was really. I was really digging that.
Yeah,
I was really
enjoying. He had to step up to be the leader, even though he wasn't built to be the leader. He didn't want to be the leader, but yeah, man, it was great.
It was good, man. And like, it really sucks that it had to end. I will say Marvel's animation is getting better, but it's still not DC prime DC level, but it's getting better.
Yo, DC's animation kills Marvel's animation. I just wish DC's like the writers and directors of DC animation would get into the movie side of things because they lack.
They got Jeff Johns now, but that might be too little, too late at this point. I'm not entirely sure, but like I said, I really hope.
Is somebody researching Young Justice?
Wait, first off, where's Undead? He's been muted the whole time. What's going on?
Oh, he went to the clubs.
What? No, Marvel's a little bit of a blank spot for me. Which don't have a lot of interest in the Marvel universe. I don't bring a lot of constructive opinions to the conversation.
You're a full-time DC guy?
No, actually, I think DC's movies are really crappy. But I just find most of Marvel's movies really corny. So that's just
so crappy.
Yeah, I'll take corny over crappy every day. But
somebody pointed something really interesting out to me a couple of days ago. All right, I will donate £10 to a charity of your choice if any of you can sing me the theme from any Marvel film.
Sing you the theme?
Yeah, the main theme.
Now the question I want to ask you is: are we limiting it to music that's been like a score written for the movie? Or are we saying licensed music?
Orchestral music for any film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Da 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 da. There you go.
And what film is that?
Avengers, man.
Well, what the hell is that?
I was about to go and expose Kid Smooth on his rant he did last night, but it was making too much noise, so I'll expose him later.
There's always time to expose Kid Smooth.
Because I'm so sick. I know we talked about football earlier, but I'm so sick of people claiming to be Patriots fans when I can ask you 3 simple questions that'll prove that you're not. 99% of the people who claim to be Patriots fans can't answer these questions without the use of Google.
Oh,
if you don't live in Massachusetts, whatever, you're not a Patriots fan. I'm sorry, you're not.
Why? That's a bold statement. Why? Why you can't live outside the state of Massachusetts? And be a Patriots fan?
You know what? I'm not gonna say it on here. I'm gonna give you a list of questions, Nick, and I want you to find somebody in person to ask them these questions and tell them to put their phone down. And I promise you, none of them will be able to answer the questions. Okay. And it's simple questions that any fanatic of a football team would know.
Text me these questions because I got a couple people in real life that say they're Patriots fans. So text me these questions.
Oh, I got you.
I'm gonna videotape it too.
I promise you, they're gonna pull their phone out. But it's questions that because everybody knows if you're a fan of something, fan is short for fanatic. So on the definition of fanatic, this is a question you should know if you are a fanatic of this team. I'm so sick of people claiming to be Patriots fan when you really are not. You know nothing about. Hey, you little I'm pulling up Google Facts. I'm pulling it up.
Actually, you know what? There's something. It's really funny that Fame brings that up because there was a couple of tweets I saw yesterday. I think it was from someone out in New York way, and they're like, "The Giants are my team, but New England's my second team." I'm like, whoa.
Then you don't have a team.
Yo,
you don't have a team.
Look, this takes the cake. Someone said that the Patriots are my team because that was the name of my high school football team. They're my second team. They're my second team because that was the name of my high school football team.
If you have a second team, you don't have a team in general.
I will give the whole second team thing a pass if they're in different conferences.
No. If you are a fan, if you are a fanatic of a team, then that's your team. You don't have another team. You could care less about another team.
I don't know about that. I think you can have two, but like it can't be like, oh, I like both winning teams.
Because most people say, "Ooh, I'm a Patriots fan. I'm a Cavaliers fan." They pick the best team. Say, "I'm a fan of that team." How many people were Warrior fans? I'm gonna mute him fucking finish talking, so I don't have to hear him speak. I'm gonna mute him. So if he's playing music, he can play music. How many people do you know that clearly stated that they are a Cavaliers fan, a Patriots fan, they were a Golden State Warriors fan? They're not a fan of the team. You need to pick one team and move forward. You cannot have multiple teams.
Hold on. What about us bandwagon fans?
You're not fans. You're just people. You're just stupid people.
You're just people. You're just stupid people.
You get a team.
I give a pass if it's like a home team scenario, but like I don't know. Like, okay, I got one guy at work. He's a Steelers fan. He lives and breathes Steelers. But all right, calm it down. Calm down with the music, fan. It's a sound master general, not music mix.
Who put James in charge of the music?
No, like I could see if it was something like okay, you got like your roots team, but then you got your team like you really focus on. Like this is your team. Like for me, like I'm like, okay, I'm like a casual fan when it comes to football. Like Ravens are my preferred team, but like I'll pull for the Carolina Panthers if need be. They're like home team. Like they're only stadium's only like 35 minutes away. I was like, hey, pride, I guess, for you're like the home team, but that's it. That's as far as I'll go, though.
So Samurai Jack is going to be a thing.
Yeah.
And yeah.
All right. So let's move a little bit into gaming because we haven't done any gaming topics yet, which is surprising. How did World of Tanks get a trailer?
What?
World of Tanks, no video game got an actual trailer during the Super Bowl. World of Tanks got one.
How the hell did that happen?
Are you serious?
Yep, not even joking. They actually got a trailer.
That's free to play.
Yeah. A free to play.
Yes, sir.
That isn't trying.
Wait, so no Horizon Zero Dawn, which comes out this month.
Nope.
What? Okay.
There's a really corny Nintendo Switch.
But mobile games get a lot of attention.
Wait, there was no Switch either? No Switch?
No, there was a really corny Nintendo Switch ad.
Yeah, there was a corny Switch ad, yeah. But it was all focused on Legend of Zelda, but didn't show off enough of Legend of Zelda. But didn't show off enough of Switch either. It was the worst of both worlds.
Wow. World of Tanks.
I'm sort of stunned. I'm sort of lost for words about that.
How many people were interested in World of Tanks to watch the Super Bowl?
You know what I bet it is? I bet they bought that ad like 4 years ago. Like it got real cheap, but they bought it 4 years in advance. So they came out there with the best thing they had. It was like
not to burst anyone's balloon. No, listen to this. World of Tanks major compares to free-to-play strategy game League of Legends. League has just 35 million daily active users compared to World of Tanks 45 million.
Whoa. I didn't know World of Tanks was out there like that.
Active players in its prime. Right now, as of 2016, is the most recent one I can find on numbers. It said they had over 140 million players fueling World of Tanks.
Damn.
It is the most popular free-to-play game. It is huge on PC.
Damn, I have to download this again.
I know guys personally, guys I work with that dump $300, $400 into this game. It's nuts.
That is a bit much. I'm still surprised, man. I don't know how
me too.
But, well, you gotta think free to play games are kind of becoming more of a thing on. They've always been kind of a thing on PC, but they're becoming more of a thing on console. Because if you make your game free to play, people are more prone to buy microtransactions. Because you're like, oh well, I didn't pay for the game anyway, so I'm really not losing anything. And then people, most of the time, end up spending more on microtransactions than they would have for what the game's worth.
I do that for free-to-play games that I don't feel like I'm getting cheated on. If it's generally fun and it makes me feel like I don't have to buy something to win or progress, then I'll throw some money at it.
For sure. If it's kind of grindy, I'm okay with that. But if it feels like a pay to win, but they've been getting really good about making free-to-play games not as pay-to-win as they used to be. Because back a couple of years ago, they used to be really, 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 really bad for that.
Right. I remember when this console generation started, they were really, really bad with that. But I guess they
Warframe and stuff like that.
Yes. That's the one I'm thinking of. But I think they have to cater to the console gamers, and that's why they're making it better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you guys remember those Clash of Clans adverts that had Christoph Waltz and James Corden?
Yes.
I thought they were really good.
Yeah, my mom actually got really into Clash of Clans. She's like, "Okay, download that on my computer." I'm like, "No, Mom, it's a mobile app," and my mom doesn't have a cell phone, so she was very disappointed with that.
You see, it's amazing that these are the kind of games that people whose parent who here had parents that asked them about Pokemon Go.
No, none of my parents. My parents didn't care. So.
All right. Well, it's just weird what games become super popular.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
Well, that
person knows it.
Weird.
that was an Xbox fan. Sorry.
And I don't know anymore. I don't know what to believe. But I'm going to ask this question. All right, from now until, let's say, E3. From now until E3, you can pick one game to get. What game is it?
Zelda.
Oh crap! From now to E3?
Yeah, you can only have one game.
From now till E3. Yeah.
All expenses paid. You get it.
I'm tempted to say Prey almost.
Can I have one AAA and one indie?
Nope.
Damn it.
All games are created equal.
Just say Zelda, guys. Come on.
It's not going to be Zelda for me.
No one wants to play that trash.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't say it's trash, but it's not going to be it cannot be my one game. That's just.
I don't even own a Nintendo console when I'm saying this. There's too much content in there.
How do you know this?
Because they've come out and said that it's going to be borderline impossible to 100%.
You know how many times people have said things like that?
Do you know how many times Nintendo said stuff and meant the opposite?
Yeah. Come on, James. I know you're young.
I don't know what you're on about. Nintendo aren't great liars.
James, I've been playing Nintendo since the 90s. Okay? I know Nintendo.
I've been alive since the 90s.
Stop. Stop.
That means absolutely nothing, but there you go.
Stop.
One game. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of stuck between maybe Prey because that looks really good, but I don't know how long that's going to be.
Prey's not gonna be out before E3 though.
Yeah, it is May.
Oh, it's coming out in May?
Yeah, May 5th.
Yeah, man.
Freak have I been?
Oh, it's coming out the day after Star Wars Day.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn it. Now I gotta think about Prey.
And none of you going to pick Horizon either, even though that game's not going to be good.
Yeah, you keep saying that. I'm not picking Horizon only because it's a new IP. So I'm not 100% sure about it yet. So let me see. It's for me. It's between Nier, Automata, and Prey now.
Yeah.
Or get Resi, both of you.
James, you already know I'm not getting Resi. I don't know why you suggest things you know I'm not getting. I told you, James, I do not like being scared shitless. Like I don't like it.
It's I don't know. I just keep suggesting stuff. It's almost as if like it's really good.
I'm gonna go with Nier, Anchor. I'm gonna go with Nier Automata.
You're gonna go Nier
because I got experience with the demo. I really loved it. It's a game I can play multiple times. So yeah, it seems like a game I should say I can play multiple times. So I'm going Nier Automata.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going Prey personally. I just every time I see more footage from there, I get more excited.
If I played a demo of it, yeah, then I probably would say Prey.
Yeah, I mean, they really aren't showing much, but I mean, it's Arcane, so
yeah, true.
They haven't made a bad game yet, so.
My only concern with Prey, if I was only going to be able to play it till E3, is length. Length is a concern.
Then say Zelda.
No. I do not. I don't know how many times I have to tweet this. I'm not picking up a $400+ trash console to play one game.
No. Anchor said it's all expenses paid.
Yeah, you get everything that comes with it.
No, I still don't want a Nintendo Switch in my house. I refuse to use those itty bitty little dinky controllers. My hands are the size of my feet, for God's sakes. They would not fit.
If you get that Pro controller, if you get that expensive ass Pro controller, you'll be all right though. I played with that, and it's
you know
okay.
how much that Pro controller is up here in Canada? It's $99 plus tax. I ain't paying $120 for a goddamn controller.
That hurt my heart just now. That hurt my heart.
Don't even get me started. Nope.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, brother. I feel you.
Actually, see, I'm on the same fence with Horizons. Looks good. It's one of the reasons I want to get a PS4, but I'm not going to say Horizons because it's an open world game and those can be hit or miss.
Yeah, you definitely could. I'm hoping it's like Red Dead Redemption open world.
Nope.
Wow, James, come on, man. You did not play the whole game.
No, but I played 4 hours of it.
James, you're killing me. You're literally killing me right now. He's been telling me this for a few months now. He's been telling me the same thing for a few months. Oh, you're excited for Horizon? You're not gonna like it. Like, James. Why, James? I can't because of the NDA.
I really can't.
Yeah. All right, guys. All right. So real quick before we wrap up the show,
you know, if we've got time, does anybody want to play a film game?
No, we don't have time this time. We got time. We had to allocate that time to something else.
And we allocated it to talking about hand egg.
No. This is something else. Nick,
yes,
don't you have a podcast coming up?
James killing me. Yes, I actually do. So the podcast is going to be called Trophy Life Podcast. It is Tick's first PlayStation-oriented podcast. I will be hosting it. I'm going to have 2 people on there. There's 2 new, fresh people on there. Not these, overused YouTube personalities. We're going to have fresh people on there. Kevin and Chris from Tick GN. It's going to be on there. So it's going to be Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, bi-weekly. So we have a great podcast on Monday. We got a great podcast on Tuesday. And then Double XP is on Wednesday, another great podcast. So, and when is Lynn's podcast? I want to leave his out. When is that one? What day is that on?
It alternates between Wednesday and Thursdays.
I can never keep up with his because he just alternates. He's all over the place. But
Hey, dude, remember when we did that special on PSX?
oh yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. Where was my invitation for Trophy Life?
Okay, well, see what had happened was I wasn't in charge of all that. You'll have to speak to our fearless leader about that. But I would love to get you on there, as a guest, and as you want to get on there. Definitely, I have no problem with that, James.
I was just having a joke, man. It's all
But I want to just say this.
It's not all good. We need answers.
I want to say this about the Trophy Life podcast, though. It's a PlayStation podcast, but we're definitely gonna keep it civil. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big PlayStation guy. Some of you guys may know. But we are going to keep it strictly, PlayStation. And we're going to talk about the gaming industry, if big things happen over at Microsoft, Nintendo, things like that, and give our thoughts on it. But it's going to be, as Lynn says, the premier podcast for PlayStation. So you guys definitely be on the lookout for that. Hopefully we do you guys proud. Hopefully we do, Tick proud as well.
Yeah, Beyond better look out.
Now, let's be honest here. Beyond went downhill when Greg Miller and Colin Moriarty left.
Yeah, there was no more Beyond after that.
Yeah, they were pretty much done.
Yeah, they were Beyond.
They moved beyond.
Stop now.
Look what you've done with the puns. Oh, bastard.
I learned it from you, James. I learned it by watching you.
Well, I don't make puns. I make real jokes.
Oh, James, stop. Stop it.
Oh, boy. All right, guys, we're wrapping things up here. Fame had to duck out kind of early. He has stuff to do.
He couldn't handle being in the same podcast as me. He just can't deal with it.
I think it's you. I think you're the one who's ruined his life.
Yes.
All right.
Ruined a man's life, and it's only Tuesday.
Jeez. All right, guys. So we're gonna wrap things up. I want to go over the guys who are on the podcast. Fame Entertainment was here. You guys can check out his channel at Fame Entertainment 2K. Go and check that out. You can go. So you can also check him out on Twitter. Same thing. Fame ENT 2K. You can go check out that kind of stuff. I know he's starting to work on Controversy.
Controversy ENT. This dude here. That what was his first video called? Can we say it on this podcast?
No, we're not going for it.
We can't say it? Okay, fine. check his Twitter, you'll see it.
Oh boy. We're in so much trouble.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So also kind of going down the list real quick. We got Nick, aka Undead. Do your little plug.
Glad to be here on the podcast as always.
All right. And we also had the other Nick from Trophy Life Podcast, the Double XP.
Yes, this is Nicodemus, the king of indies himself. Thanks for having me on here, Anchor. Hit me up. Let me know I can come on here and advertise the new freshness that's about to hit these streets. But thanks so much for having me.
All right. We also have our Soundmaster General fading slowly, losing his position over time.
Yes, the very tired at James_S Wilson. I make jokes for days. I don't like American football. It's not real. It's an alternative sport.
We know how to say it. Everything's an alternative sport to gaming.
No, I mean it doesn't matter.
Just gonna quit now.
Because it's like the Trump thing is like it's an alternative factor. It's an alternative sport.
Oh God.
Night. Good night.
All right. Anyway, this has been Anchorman. This has been the Multiverse Show, episode 41. Thanks for checking it out. We will catch you guys later. We're out of here.
You're all horrible people.
Damn.